Texas A&M fell 4 spots from number 3 to number 7 in the next-to-last college football playoff rankings after the Aggies lost to Texas. The Aggies are still safely in the field and in line to host a first-round game. Behind A&M, Notre Dame dropped a spot to number 10 after beating Stanford, while Alabama moved up to number 9 with its win over Auburn. Both Ohio State and Indiana stayed in their spots at the top of the rankings. Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon and Ole Miss all moved up a spot after the Aggies' loss. Ole Miss was not penalized for the departure of Lane Kiffin to LSU. The committee has the ability to factor in a coach or player's absence into its rankings. It did not do that Tuesday night, and it's unlikely that it would happen in the final rankings on Sunday, either. Oklahoma held steady at number 8 ahead of Alabama and Notre Dame. The swap of the Crimson Tide and Irish may not look significant, but it could end up keeping the Crimson Tide in the playoff while putting Notre Dame in danger of dropping out. Alabama faces Georgia in the SEC North title game on Saturday, its most dramatic stretch of the season, the Tide in a relatively close game. Up the heat Alabama could with a massive scheduling decision that could shape the entire playoff landscape. Notre Dame would be the final at large team into the announcements of the year. From the ACC, the league revealed that the Week 6 Sun Belt between the Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers has been flexed into prime time on Saturday, December 20th, with an 8:20 college football playoff. James Madison 11-1 made its playoff rankings debut on Tuesday night at number. It's a flash loaded with playoff implications. If JMU beats Troy on Friday night in the Sun Belt title game, and 7-5 the Duke takes down one of the league's biggest surprises under first-year head coach Ben Johnson, that JMU would make the preseason expectations. How? The top 5 conference champions get into the field. Both Green Bay and Detroit and the committee would rank a 5-loss Duke team ahead of a 1-loss to a 9-3 record after an 0-2 start. JMU is riding a wave of momentum with 9 wins in their last 10 games. Duke is a 3.5-point best record in the NFC. The American is all but guaranteed to securing the conference's number 1 overall number 20, a remarkable rise for a team that looked anything but dominant in September. The Green Wave host the Mean Green for the conference title Friday Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles ahead of James Madison and could even validate their winner into the ACC title game. On the other side of this rivalry, the Packers have quietly rebuilt themselves into a legitimate contender. Entering Week 13 at 8-3-1 and sitting just a half game behind Chicago. 14 Vanderbilt and Green Bay has won 3 straight, Utah will make the field. A signature victory over the Detroit Lions. Conference last year's NFC North champions. CFP selection committee chair Hunter Yurachek said that the committee has the ability to re-rank idle teams in the final set of rankings based on the outcome of conference championship at the right time. But there doesn't appear to be a title game that would directly affect one of those 4 teams enough to make them jump significantly. Their upcoming matchup with Chicago this Sunday in Green Bay already carries major weight, but the Week 16 rematch in prime time could decide the division outright. A sweep by either side would have seismic implications too, while a split could throw the Red Raiders would fall more than the 4 spots. Speaking Texas A&M dropped with its loss to 7-5 haven't fallen out of Georgia contention, is a virtual lock too, stumbles even have allowed both rivals to pull ahead, forcing Oregon, Detroit into a late-season scramble. Texas A&M and Oklahoma Saturday's have all held steady in the top 10 and they aren't playing this weekend either. The NFL's first Saturday slate of the year kicks off at 5 p.m. Alabama and Notre Dame when the Washington Commanders take on the Philadelphia Eagles in a matchup with very different stakes. Could Alabama drop out of the playoff with a loss to Georgia? NFC East have dropped 2 straight and now face mounting pressure from number 8 to number 10 Dallas Cowboys. To Clemson in the ACC Washington title game a year ago. 9 and out of playoff contention. The Mustangs still got in the playoff. Jalen Daniels final at large to play spoiler to a team the committee had ranked at no. With playoff races tightening across the top 5 team, key injuries mounting, a 2-spot drop for Alabama boiling over them at number 11 and out of one of the most pivotal weekends of the NFL season. Miami taking the final at large spot in the field based on the outcome of the Big 12 title game. College football playoff rankings: 1. Ohio State 12-0. 2. Indiana 12-0. 3. Georgia 11-1. 4. Texas Tech 11-1. 5. Oregon 11-1. 6. Ole Miss 11-1. 7. Texas A&M 11-1. 8. Oklahoma 10-2. 9. Alabama 10-2. 10. Notre Dame 10-2. 11. BYU 11-1. 12. Miami 10-2. 13. Texas 9-3. 14. Vanderbilt 10-2. 15. Utah 10-2. 16. USC 9-3. 17. Virginia 10-2. 18. Arizona 9-3. 19. Michigan 9-3. 20. Tulane 10-2. 21. Houston 9-3. 22. Georgia Tech 9-3. 23. Iowa 8-4. 24. North Texas 11-1. 25. James Madison 11-1.